Well, hello there. Welcome everybody to the first episode of You Guys Give Me Free Content. Last week we hit 1,000 subscribers. First of all, thank you so much. I am entirely grateful. So last week I asked you guys to give me some questions for today's Q&A, and today I'll answer them. Don't mind the fork.
If you judge the fork, I have another fork to threaten you with.
As your productivity king, I categorize all your questions into different categories. I'm just going along with this. I have no script. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to act in front of the camera, and my mask is falling off. But anyway, you will see the timestamps in below. So yeah, let's get started. First, age. What's your age? What is your age? I am turning 18 this year. Happy to be legal. Gonna drink all the alcohol. I'm joking. I don't like alcohol, but anyway. When is your birthday? My birthday is somewhere in December. So you got 18 and you got December. So maybe you can use a little bit of a math to figure that out. Right second, my dog wants to come inside. Next question. What is your real name? What is your real name? I'm sorry. My name is not Kai Notebook. I know. My real name is Seth. It's spelled with an S-E-T-H. So yeah, it's pretty much the same name with that Egyptian god. Where do you live? I'm currently in Thailand. I'm not going to tell you where exactly in Thailand, even though you practically cannot see where I am on the map. Where are you from? So I'm from the Philippines. A lot of people think I'm from Korea. No, I was born in the Philippines. I have a Korean blood, so quirky, I know. How did you end up staying in Thailand? Well, I had to follow my parents because we moved here because of my parents, and I had to follow them. Nahirapan ka ba mag-adjust sa Thailand? Di naman. It's not hard. Medyo lang. There's always going to be hardships when you're moving to another country. Language barrier, culture difference. But overall, it wasn't really hard. It was not hirap. Sorry, I'm so konyo. Are you living alone? Do you live alone? I don't live alone. I live with my parents, although most of the time they're at work, so I have to stay here alone by myself. Lonely as Next up we have is my family. Do you have any siblings? I used to have one, my younger sister, but now she's no longer with us. So yeah, I miss her dearly. What is my parents' jobs? So my father is a dentist and my mom is a communications and a watercolor artist at the same time. So I have science and math and English and language, so you can tell how homeschooled I am. Next up, a lot of you asked this, and what is my height? I am 5'7", or approximately 171 centimeters in metric scale. So yeah, I'm very average. Language. How many languages do you speak? I speak 4, but I'm only fluent in English. The others, I'm like crap at it. Can you speak Korean for 2 minutes? I'm gonna just say a few Korean words. 안녕. 내 이름은 덩규예요. 사랑해. You try to speak Spanish? Oh no. Oh no. I know a bit of Spanish, I guess. Mi amo Kai Notebook. Do you watch anime? If yes, what is your favorite genre in anime? I do watch anime. I just don't watch much anymore. I don't have time. I don't make time. Because if you know me, I always binge watch the whole season in one night. That's my problem. My favorite anime, it has to be Kenshin, Kimura Kenshin, or Samurai X in English. Steins Gate is also a great one. Mob Psycho 1 and 2, I love both of them. One Punch Man, what else? Yeah, if you have any anime recommendations, please comment them down below. Oh, genres. I love action and romance. Yeah, I'm a romance. And now we have a bunch of more personal questions. First one is, what are my hobbies? I play guitar and piano. I also play basketball and badminton. I also like cooking. Oh, I also love reading. But yeah, those are my hobbies. Oh, and number 3, describe your fashion style. I didn't see your other 2 questions. I will flash on the screen my fashion pictures, Pinterest board, whatever you call that. By the way, the guys I showed, that's not me, by the way. Why is your voice so cute? Oh, thank you. I didn't expect people to like my voice. I was very shy when I did my first voiceover, but I'm glad everyone likes it. Thank you. What type of food do you like to cook, and what is your favorite food? I mostly cook very simple meals, like for example, pasta, fried rice. I don't really expand my cooking because we don't usually have a lot of ingredients at home, usually simple ingredients. But my favorite food, I love bone marrow soup. Bone marrow soup is arguably the best food in the entire world. I would kill to get bone marrow soup. I just love it so much. What's your favorite color? Mine's purple. Nice choice. I like turquoise. That's my favorite color. Do you act like a child? I have no idea. I probably do act like a child at home. What are your weaknesses? My weakness is that I procrastinate way too often. A lot of my videos are like 5 a.m., 6 a.m. productivity routines, but like most of the days I'm just waking up at like 7 or 8, and then I'm just like browsing YouTube on my laptop because my phone is broken. Have you played Genshin Impact? Yes, I played Genshin Impact. I recently been playing it and it is so addicting. I have spent like 5 to 10 hours already on this game. Now I'm toning it down a bit. I'm not playing as much because I'm waiting for Zhongli's banner to come back. But yeah, I play Genshin Impact. What are your pet peeves? My pet peeve is very specific. I get really annoyed when my video editing software crashes while I'm doing something. It's so annoying. I get really angry because of that. But yeah, that's my pet peeve. What's your zodiac sign? I'm a Sagittarius. What are you passionate about? I'm passionate about medicine. I want to study it in the future. That's why I'm trying to work hard. This sounds so cringy, but
my mask keeps falling off. Yeah.
But yeah, I wanna study medicine in the future because I think it's a wonderful field and it looks really interesting. When have you been as a productivity man? I've only started becoming productive after 8th grade. After 8th grade, that was the time I decided, you know what? It's time I stop screwing around and I start studying after I decided I wanted to be a doctor. So yeah. Do you work out? Yes, I work out. I have dumbbells. I lifts. I lift weights. Hopefully by the end of this year, my mask keeps falling off. Although compared to last year, I am very happy with how my body is turning out. But yeah, I work out. What hair color do you have? What do you think it is? Next we have is religion and belief. Do you support Muslims? Of course, everyone is welcome in this channel. Whoever you are, I support you with all my heart. What's your favorite Bible verse? Mine is kind of weird. My favorite Bible verse is Matthew 4:7. Wait, let me look it up just to make sure that I don't say it wrong. Yeah, Matthew 4:7. I don't know, it just resonates with me. Do you believe in alternate and parallel universe that one could travel across lifelines? I am definitely open to things like that. Even though I'm a Christian, I love theorizing things about this, like what if we're in a simulation, something like that. I'm very open to these kinds of topics and I love talking about these as well. Favorite theory about the universe? For real, I think we live in a simulation. This video by Kurt Skazat, you should watch it. It's called The Egg. Basically, to summarize it, everyone is a single soul but only in a different time in a different body. So I am you and you are me, just in a different time and in a different body. Alright, next we have is music. Favorite music artist at the moment? I don't really have a favorite artist, but I guess I'm listening to Fiji Blue more. I love their songs. I just discovered them recently. Do you like classical music? I love it so much. I definitely love my fair share of classical music pieces.
I was about to say songs. I'm sorry. Ling Ling 40 hours, don't kill me.
My favorite piece is Arabesque by Debussy. 100 likes and I'll do a piano cover. I'm just joking. Don't. Please. Do you write songs? I used to write songs, but I don't publish them at all. What's my favorite song? My favorite song will always be Pumped Up Kicks, Foster the People. What song do you think has the most painful lyrics? 25 Hours, Finding Hope. Original music when? Maybe when I hit 50k subscribers, I will release my song. Favorite band? Foster the People. I love them. Oh, and Prep. I love Prep as well. What kind of music do you listen to? I listen to any music that is vibey, you know? I guess my favorite genre is Korean R&B. I was about to say Airbnb. Music I've been listening to music. For real though, I guess Dean. I've been listening to Dean a lot lately, especially the slow down versions. Masterpiece. How long have you been playing the guitar? Ever since I was 6 years old. Next we have is K-pop. Do you stan any K-pop group? EXO, BTS, Stray Kids, Pentagon, Super Junior, Twice, and a lot more. Ultimate K-pop group and bias. I'm gonna have to say EXO, and my ultimate bias is Sehun. Are you an ARMY? Do you know BTS? Yes, I know. Who doesn't? If you don't know BTS, I don't know what to tell you. You're living under a rock. But yes, I am an ARMY as well, and my bias is Jin. Worldwide handsome for the win. Are you a K-pop fan? Yes, I love K-pop a lot. Pets. Do you have any pets and how many? I have 2 pets. The first one is Latte. The second one is Cookie. And they are really small dogs. You can see them in my vlogs, in my previous videos. If you haven't, go watch them. Give me watch time. I need to be monetized, please. Alright, next, YouTube. So, of course, the classic, what pushed you to start your YouTube channel? What made you start your YouTube channel? How did you start your YouTube channel? So, actually, I started early this year. Only this year I've started uploading consistently. I tried to make a YouTube channel last year, but I didn't have a laptop powerful enough to edit my photos. My mask keeps falling off, I swear to God. Ever since I saved up and bought my new laptop, I can now make videos by myself. Also the money. I want the cha-ching, you know? How can I be successful like you? I don't really call myself successful, but thank you. I guess my advice is to start uploading. It's better late than never, you know? So, there you go. What's your favorite thing about your journey so far on YouTube? My favorite thing about starting this YouTube is the community I'm building. I love hearing you guys and your opinions about things, and I also love making videos. I found out that I love the process of filming and then editing and then uploading the video. I love it a lot. So yeah, it's really fun. Next up, we have motivation and inspiration. Where do you get your inspiration? Video and editing inspiration and your inspiring YouTube. I definitely get inspiration from bigger YouTubers, like for example, Matt Diavella. I love his film style, very pretty. Other study tubers as well, like for example Revisine, Ellie Belly, yeah, those YouTubers. I also get inspiration from my fellow YouTuber friends. Oh yeah, and RP as well, RP Park, yeah. Smoke crack everyday, kids. Favorite YouTuber? Probably Jacksepticeye or Moist Critical. How to stay motivated with making YouTuber videos? I also have a channel and I find it hard sometimes. I watch your videos and they're really nice. I really love your videos. Definitely YouTube is a very long game. We're going to be doing this for like years. But I suggest you try and make a video list on video ideas on Notion. I'll make a video on that soon. I can DM you actually the Notion page that I use for organizing my videos. But yeah, try not to focus on the quality too much at the start of YouTube. Quantity, I believe, is more important than quality. At the same time, you should hook your viewers in so that they can stay and watch your future videos. But yeah, good luck. I love your videos. What made you motivated? Who's your motivation? I'm just joking. My motivation is other study tubers and seeing them succeed, and it's like, if they could do it, then why can't I do it, you know? I see many medical YouTubers and it's like, wow, they're in medical school and they can still upload like every month, every week. So it's like, why can't I do it, you know? Next up we have is video editing software. A lot of you ask me this. What is your video editing software? What are you using for editing your videos? What do you use for filming and editing? Hashtag giving out content. Thank you, by the way. So I use Premiere Pro to edit all my videos. In terms of filming, wait, let me get my camera. Filming, I use this bad boy. This is a Nikon D3400. What makes the footage more beautiful is the lens. The lens is the important part. I spent like all of my savings on it. But you definitely don't need a DSLR like this to film YouTube videos. I've seen a lot of YouTubers who film with just their phone and they have like 100k subscribers, 200k, 500k. So yeah. How I learned to edit? YouTube and months of suffering. And lastly, we have other YouTube related questions. Have you applied for monetization already? Not yet. My watch hours right now is currently like 2,200 something. What do you realize while making videos? I realized that I love making videos a lot.
That's a very cringe answer.
Listen here, I know that's very cringe, but I do enjoy making videos. How do you plan your content? I plan my content using Notion. I have a video list of all my video ideas. So at the Luis, you can DM me and I can send you the Notion link if you use Notion. But yeah, I use Notion to organize my video content. How many collaborations have you done till date? I haven't done any collaborations. YouTubers who wants to collab with me, let's talk, you know? Let's make some deals. Actually, I have no idea how it works, especially in quarantine. But next up we have is my face reveal. Kai, why you never show your face in your videos? Face reveal when? Just kidding. So the reason why I don't show my face is number one, I want to capitalize people's curiosity and make that into
money and subscribers. I'm just
because we haven't hit 100k subscribers. Go subscribe now. Can we have an ear reveal since you got 1k subs? I'm wearing rings right now. Yeah, I hope you like it. Why is your channel name Kai Notebook? How did you come up with your name Kai Notebook? I don't know. There's absolutely no reason to this. I just thought it sounded cool and I like the name Kai, so Kai Notebook because studying, you know. Yeah, I'm a genius actually. Your aesthetic Android phone videos are my favorite. When are we seeing more of that? Can you make more wallpapers for your Niagara launcher? Guys, My phone is broken. I dropped it from like 5 feet, and then now the charging port is not working, so I can't charge my phone, and now it's dead in battery. How are you so aesthetic? Aren't you tired of preparing everything aesthetically? For the first question, I have a white big desk. I guess that enables me to make my desk look aesthetic. For the second question, I just love cleaning a lot. I love cleaning my house. I love cleaning my room a lot. What name should you call your subscriber? I think it's too early to think about that, and I'll let you guys decide. So next category we have is school. What's your favorite subject? What is your favorite subject? My favorite subject is biology, chemistry, and math. How's homeschool? Perks of homeschool versus face-to-face? Question mark, question mark, question mark. Homeschool is good. Thank you for asking. I'm currently on vacation because the school hasn't sent me anything yet, so yeah. Perks of homeschool versus face-to-face. Perks of homeschool, you can study on your own pace. Yeah, that's it. The cons is that you're alone, you have no friends, and you have to do everything by yourself. Since you're half Korean, if I remember correctly, will you ever study in South Korea? I'm not sure. Most probably not, because I have to study in the Philippines to get my licensure exam in the Philippines to get my medical license.
Maybe I'll do residency in Korea, but it's still far and I don't know. I haven't thought that far yet.
Have you ever studied in South Korea? No, I haven't lived there also. I only go there to visit my Korean grandparents. What country education system is more stressful, Philippines or South Korea? Definitely South Korea. Hearing stories from my father, no, just no. Next up we have is university. What will you be staying in or moving out of your country for your university's education? I will most probably be going back to my home country, the Philippines, for my undergrad. Where are you going to study for college? Currently, I'm aiming for the University of the Philippines, specifically in Baguio. Since my mom graduated from UP, I want to go to UP as well. I don't know. I was thinking of UST also, but it's in Manila, and my mom is terrified for me going to Manila. Also me, I'm also terrified of Manila. What do you want to do? What do you want to do in university? I want to meet new people. I'm tired of being in quarantine. I want to go out and meet new people. Next we have is the course for my university. Congratulations for 1K subs. I'm a fan of your voice. Oh, thank you. What do you plan to take when you go to college? By the way, congratulations. Thank you as well. And pre-med course. I'm planning to take biology in UP Baguio. Either that or pharmacy or environmental science in Thailand if ever I end up not going to the Philippines to study for my undergrad. But yeah, anything that's pre-med basically. Next up we have is career. I want to be a doctor, specifically dermatology or emergency medicine, or if I don't find a wife, surgery maybe. Where do you see yourself in 10 years from now? I see myself, I'm probably doing residency for medicine. Hopefully by that time this channel becomes a big boy Chanel and raking all that dough, you know what I mean? Next up we have is life questions. Where do you aspire to travel to? At this point, I'm not really interested in traveling anywhere. Maybe Italy or Japan or somewhere in Europe. But yeah, at the moment, I'm just focused on my studies. Where would you rather live? I'm assuming that's live. Japan or Philippines? Philippines for now. Japan for retirement if I have to choose either of those. I don't know much about Japan, so I'm gonna have to say Philippines because I miss Philippines dearly, and I can't wait to go back for undergrad. 3 goals that you want to accomplish this year. Number 1, get abs. My abs not toned enough for my liking. Number 2, become a big boy Chanel. And number 3, enter my dream university. This is Cookie, by the way. She wants to sit on my lap, so I'm just gonna let her do that. No, this is not food. What advice for a 12-year-old? Don't worry too much about life. You know, just what advice or a reminder that you can give to your future self that you can look back to? I would tell myself to not try too much. What are you most proud of? I'm proud of not trying too much, because I realize that life is not about achieving a lot, and it's more on enjoying life as it goes by, solving problems and making relationships. That's what I'm most proud of. What is the meaning of life if we're going to die anyway? Well, what is the meaning of life? Meaning of life is for you to live it, right? There is no one meaning of life. For me, at least, it's studying, finding relationships with other people, solving problems that happen in life. It could be different for you. If you haven't found that yet, then I suggest you continue living your life until you have found it. At the end of the day, we're all humans and we're just following our survival instinct. So just do what makes you happy and brings positivity to the world. Next up we have is productivity. Congrats on 1K subs. Do you use any other productivity apps beside Notion? Google Calendar. That's the only other productivity app I use so that I can schedule things on my day. What do you do if you feel unproductive when you have tons of things to do? I don't know. I take a shower and then I clean my room and then I start working on the things that I need to do. I feel like that's my best way of removing myself from a slump. This is a request. If you use Google Calendar, then make a video on it soon. Thank you. What is the longest amount of time you've been unproductive for? I've been unproductive for 3 months straight. That was when I finished first semester. I discovered Metal Gear Solid 5 and I just couldn't stop playing that game. On Steam, it says I spent 95 hours on that game. Worth it though. Any tips on how to stay organized for the coming school year? Don't make your organization too complicated. I think that's one mistake I did. I think I made my productivity system too complicated. So just keep it simple. You got this. How do you save your money? I don't spend it. I just spend it on the things that I need and every so often, and then I would set a budget for buying the things that I want but I don't need. So yeah, life advice with Kai Notebook. Do you ever promise yourself to be more productive and just end up doing nothing all day? Yes, that is me every day, by the way. Actually, every other day, but I always put things on my to-do list but I end up not doing half of them, so I just postpone them tomorrow. Next up is relationship. Ooh, the juicy questions are here. Girlfriend. I'm assuming you're asking if I have a girlfriend. Currently, no, I do not have a girlfriend. It's quite impossible finding a girlfriend right now in quarantine and in a pandemic, but hopefully when I reach university, I will find one. Who's your crush from SVP? So if you guys don't know, SVP is a study vlog community in the Philippines that I recently joined. I have a crush on the Joags. Yes. I'm winking right now. Do you like a girl? If you're asking if I like a person right now, I don't really like anyone right now. But in terms of sexuality, I am straight. Think of my straightness as a banana. That's like mutated or something to be straight. I have no idea what I'm saying. Describe your ideal girl. Ideal girl. Number 1, does not have a penis. Preferably someone in the medical field so that we can do study dates, because I always wanted to do that. Someone who's calm and responsible. You get it. Can we date? Maybe not now during a pandemic. Not now. And finally, we have the miscellaneous questions. Let's go. Let's get it. What small things makes you angrier than it should? The fact that Adobe keeps crashing makes me really furious. What is one small thing you could do each day that would greatly improve your life? Sleep. I swear, sleep is most important thing when it comes to productivity. I need to sleep a lot earlier. I always sleep late. I need to start sleeping earlier. What movie title best describes your life right now? The Matrix. Because I'm always in front of the fucking computer every day. Would you rather be an amazing painter or a brilliant mathematician? Mathematician all the way, so that I can pass all my exams with ease. Should we talk about the bakbaka and the ipis? Amira, that's in the past. Right now we're talking about KFC. KFC, especially the skin. The skin. By the way, I just realized that I probably look like a crazy person. For context, the Jowags. Everything. Hahaha. I don't know how to answer that, but yes. Your homepage screenshot. My phone is broken, so here's a picture of my laptop screenshot. This or that. Tea or coffee? Coffee. Ice cream or sorbet? Ice cream. I don't like sorbet. Android or iOS? Android for the win. iOS is so fucking confusing. Digital notes or handwritten notes? Digital notes for the win. I don't take handwritten notes anymore. Would you rather have free Wi-Fi whenever you go or drink unlimited free coffee at any coffee shop? Wi-Fi. What is your favorite electric fan setting number? Now this is my favorite question.
My favorite fan setting number 1 with natural setting on. Especially when it's 28 degrees in my room with minimal humidity. I like it at 1.
Do you know the Bread Society? If you do, are you a member? What is Bread Society? Oh, it's like a Bible group thing. I'm I'm not part of the Bird Society, but I love the name though. And finally, have you ever considered starting the podcast? I have considered starting a podcast with the Joags.